According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, the average retiree is spending more and more annually. With life expectancy on the rise, it's more important than ever to prepare or protect your financial future. Figuring out what you want in retirement is a very personal process. A person's future can be just as unique as their past. At the same time, there are some key elements to be mindful of when envisioning your retirement. What kind of life do you want to have in retirement? What lifestyle are you used to now?
Well, figuring out what you like to do, very important, especially if you're a husband and wife or spouses. I mean, you have to agree on what you like to do, because we have to know ahead of time, or you have to know ahead of time what you like to do. Therefore, you can have money put aside so you can do it.
If I'm talking to somebody in March, their bills and expenses generally in March and April are considerably lower than they are in November and December. So what we do is we have to look at an entire year's budget and factor in also any different lifestyle choices. You know, maybe they want to spend $10,000 a year in traveling, things like that. So you have to account for everything. You have to really look back, not just 1 month, but 1 year.
Once you've established what kind of life you want in retirement, you should ask yourself the following questions. How long will your funds be able to maintain that lifestyle? What strategies can you implement to make it happen?
The good news is we're living longer as a society. The bad news is our money isn't, unless we have it set up correctly. So one of the things we need to do is look at our family tree and our health, our own personal health. If we're not really healthy, we don't really have to worry about a long-term retirement plan, but we have to worry about other things if we're not healthy. But if we are healthy, the most important ally you can have is having that lifetime income check that you don't have to worry about. Because your health should be a blessing, but we don't want it to be a curse, because if you get to retirement and you don't have enough money to do what you want to do, it's not going to be that much fun. So let's make sure to put the fun into retirement and take the worry out of living in retirement by getting that income plan in place.
For a lot of people, the majority of their lives is spent taking care of others, from children to spouses to parents. For some, they spend their time with organizations and charity groups that create a positive community impact. It's important to think about who we'll be leaving behind and what we want to leave for them.
Legacy is a very important part, and most to all of the plans that we put in place. I very rarely run into someone that says, you know, I really don't care if there's a nickel left behind for any of my family in case something were to happen. You know, and even if they don't have, you know, we do have clients obviously that are single for whatever reason, widowed, just never married or whatever. So, you know, our approach isn't there a church or charity or something that would be important to you that maybe leaves some money behind as a legacy? But, you know, some cases, you know, folks, it depends on each client. That's why it's so important to have that individualized, customized plan. And if they come in and tell us up front, hey, a major league goal is to leave as much money as I can to my children, my grandchildren, and so forth, that's something we absolutely take into account, and something we would say, hey, this is one of our major goals and objectives. So we come over that last column and we look at legacy, what's left behind. We want to make that number as high as we possibly can and still provide that comfortable retirement.
Your future is important. Do you have a plan in place to make your savings last? It's never too early or too late to plan for your retirement. The team at Capital Financial is prepared to help you apply Coach Pete's tried and true step-by-step guide in planning for a successful retirement. If you need help jump-starting your retirement or simply want a second opinion, contact us today. Also, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more great content.